Hello everyone, welcome back to Ogre Battle 64. In the last episode, we secured the services of the Balmakans, or at least we're avoiding fighting them. We freed some slaves. It's a good time for everybody. So now we're heading north to Mount Ithaca as the Western Division continues to creep in. Scene 15, Uncertainty. We have a chance to get 2 secret characters here, but one of them has been locked away from us because we're jerks. The other one, we're going to have to do some work to get. Once we liberate this area, Castle Talpeia will be just ahead of us. It won't be long until the confrontation with the Western Division. Do you think there's a way to avoid battle with the Western Division? Yeah. We don't want, the Western Division is famed. We don't want to fight their main body. It's not going to turn out well for us. It seems to me the Western Division is not inclined to fight either. If either side is willing to talk, then perhaps. We have a messenger from the Western Division. He says he was sent here by Prince Yumel. He's asking for an audience with you. What shall I do? Huh? Messenger from Yumel? I think it's best that you see him, Slappy. Yeah, I think so too. Tell him that we'll listen to what he has to say. We'll be right there. Yes, sir. This message is from our general. It's a big-ass piece of paper. Am I reading this correctly? Our general is very kind-hearted. He wants the fruitless battles to end. Fruitless? He also accepts the justification of the Revolutionary Army, and he hopes that this reconciliation will be the first step toward peace. Does the Central Division acknowledge this? And what about the Normandy's troops? We are currently negotiating with the Central Division. The Western Division has decided not to involve the Normandy's troops in any further battles. But that doesn't mean they will be freed. I must assume that the Western Division has no intention of defying Lotus. No, that's not what was meant. In order to approach the matter peacefully, some things need to have a higher priority than others. Classic deflection. Oh, politics. You're such a filthy mistress. Please excuse my interruption. The enemy troops have begun advancing on us. Fuck off. It appears that the troops are mainly Balmakan. What? You deceived us? It can't be. The decision was already made. Not to involve the Nerdamese. It must be that knight from the Central Division, Sir Raid. He must have pulled rank. We will believe it was. We will believe Prince Yumel. We cannot make the decision. We must speak with our superior. Is that acceptable? Most certainly, sir. We will be waiting for a favorable reply. Well, what should we do? I mean, we're gonna spank some asses is what we're gonna do. Let's get started. We'll be working from Sibyljin. Fort Gulsviner, located a day and a half northeast of Sibyljin. Our plan is to take the fort. Our scouts report that they're gathering units on the other side of the river. It seems that they're setting a trap for us. Be careful approaching the area. There are unconfirmed reports they did something to the bridge. Be careful crossing it. Raid will do anything to get revenge for the shame of his failure at Castle Bergen. No. Well, we have our own agenda we have to accomplish here, which I will go over once we get in there. Well, basically, I'm gonna, according to the FAQ, there's a special character here named Vad, and the way we have to get him is we have to liberate a city called Kedekin, which will destroy a bridge. And then once that's done, Vad is an enemy unit and will not move, and we must avoid attacking him. So we need to first establish where Kedekin is, grab it, then establish where Vat is and avoid him, and then go around and murder everybody else. Let's get to work. And this only works if we had finished one of the other 2 missions first. If we had just gone straight for Mount Ithaca, then it would have been bad. So the first thing we've got to do is find where the city is. So we'll swing Slappy to face northeast because he's not helping us with his back to the enemy right now. Alright, so we have to find the city called... Again, I just lost it. Kedekin. So where is Kedekin? Are you Kedekin? Nope. Are you Kedekin? Nope. Are you Kedekin? Nope. Oh wait, I can just do that. Jeez. That was my next choice. Alright, so we're gonna go north, grab this city, and then wherever Vat is, we won't move. We need a mid-stop as we go north, so we will head here first to Bellacula. But it seems the enemy is gonna throw some units at us first. Well, same as always, we're going to dispatch everybody, the weakest units. I don't know who's getting benched. Let's see, I need to get Kalen and Cute Shaman involved. Actually, I really don't. Let's not get them involved yet. So how many units are out? 3. So here's 4. And there's 5. 6. That should be facing everyone north. And then 7. 8. 9. And we'll stop at 9. That way Cute Shaman doesn't accidentally get involved in a fight, since he's overly strong at the moment. Let's make sure everyone is facing north now. Oh, didn't think so. Oops. Then we'll bring in Cute Shaman when we're ready to start hitting towns. That's everyone, okay. So again, we move Slappy a few paces back so he doesn't get involved either, since he is one of the stronger units that we've got. And he can just hang out for a minute and let the enemy throw themselves upon us, as usual. Oh, here comes another jerk from the east. Which is fine. They're going to arrive at the same time. We'll just take it. No reason to send the Vanguard unnecessarily north right now. The enemy is starting to really strengthen their forces. But I have a better strategy with our Pumpkinhead guy here. Since he's now behind... Oof, that's gonna sting. Wow. These guys are dicks. Oh, that's good. That'll save us from another attack of his. Yeah, we should win this match just because of the amount of damage we've done. Pumpkinheads are ridiculous. They're so crazy strong. Bam! See ya, witch! Yep, they slept 2 of our people and still couldn't do anything. Without a cleric, the problem with that unit is we're going to be burning through a lot of heal leaves, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Heal leaves are cheap, as I keep having to remind myself so I don't panic over it, and we can heal leaf the crap out of our Pumpkinhead as long as it brings us victory. I mean, after all, once the Pumpkinhead gets done with his work, it's very quickly going to result in leaderless units. So we may as well do it, and then we can mop up the survivors. What the f... Oh, alright, I guess he's specifically attacking Slappy. That's not going to work out very well for him. And you can see I've given Slappy a soldier unit. Character, rather. I might replace that with a stronger character eventually, since the entire point of Slappy's situation is that he's supposed to be the strongest unit. And soldiers are obviously weak. Oh, between episodes, I did I bought weapons for 3 units, the 3 weakest units. I can't remember which units they are. So because of that, because I realized I'm not going to remember which classes I'm working, or which units I'm working with, I decided to go a class at a time. So I bought upgraded weapons for all clerics, so all clerics in the party, in the battalion, are going to heal for stronger. Now, it's going to be a slow process because, again, I don't... Alright. Did we make this unit leaderless? No, he's hurt. Why is he freaking the fuck out? I don't understand. Alright, we're just gonna sit back and let the enemy come to us, like I said. No reason to push it too hard. And this is going to work out well for us because the Pumpkinhead, our Pumpkinhead, is going to nail all 3 of their Hawkmen at once. Assuming no one gets critted. That's good. Zap. That's good too. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Nope, he only attacked. Well, whatever. Whatevs, man. We should still win this one. By calculation. Even though we should have been able to take out at least 1 or 2 of their people. Hey! Alright, well, we've got a new unit now. Let's see, I have an idea. Slappy, why don't you... move... never mind. I was gonna have Slappy trade his... soldiers for Kalen's Amazon, but I changed my mind. Alright, so back here, sort by the level, and we will re-up Kalen's items. Give her 3 more heal leaves. We will replace that Amazon with a soldier unit, like so. And let's see if she can be upgraded a class. She can be upgraded a class. She can be a witch or a sorceress. We picked up a random stone golem in the last stage. I could probably add another unit here as a result. Let's make her a sorceress. So now we have a new sorceress ready to go. It's Taki. Ah, she's my favorite character from Soul Calibur. For 2 obvious reasons. Alright, and then... Good. Okay, we're done. Because I could make another unit right now. I don't know what the purpose would be. Anyway, alright. Kalen pops back out. And we'll use the heal leaves on... or 1 heal leaf on our Pumpkinhead. And then... Kalen, I need you to face north. There we go. Yep, the enemy is coming at us here. Well, oh, jeez. Alright. This unit is a pretty decent unit. This is where Leia has moved. She is no longer in control of her own unit, but that's okay. In my personal files, I like having the special characters lead their own units. It just seems apropos. But here, since I want to get you guys involved and your names involved, I don't do that. Wow, my cleric here just did not want to heal. Ooh, that might go either way. Yep. Do we bring the trash cans back in? Okay. Thank you, Lee. Forgot. You're making Tucson Parmesan scalloped potatoes. That sounds really good. Or Tuscan, as I like to say, because I'm a heathen who doesn't know how to pronounce things. Oh, that was Tucson. Oh, that's how to pronounce that. Well, then either way, I'm a heathen who doesn't know how to pronounce things. Oh. Alright, we should be okay here. It looks like we're gonna win this one. Ow. Ow. Well, never mind on that. Okay, well, this is why we have a deep bench. This is exactly why we have a deep bench. We're going to move her back into headquarters and dispatch a replacement unit. Because we don't have access to witches' huts yet, so there's no reason to field a unit that's weakened. This is exactly why I like having a deep bench. Because one strategy you can easily employ in this game is to only have 10 units. And they will just get extremely strong because the fewer units you have, the more experience points can be given around. But the downside is when you start losing people... Haha, dickhole. Anyway, when you start losing people, this shit happens. Wow, Kalen gets priority for just about every fight. It's very odd. Oh boy. That might be a kill shot against our Pumpkinhead after... Never mind. Never mind, he's not going to get a second attack now. Awesome. Oof. Now... Yes! I was going to say units like this tend to be very quick to retreat. But that's not going to happen now. So suck it, assholes. We lost that fight? That's a Pyrrhic victory for them. Alright, we need to immediately pause, because this shit's getting weird. Okay, so Galadriel is the one who lost a person, I believe. I'm gonna have to check. I'm very confused. Yeah, Galadriel lost someone. We're gonna have Slappy... Since Slappy has soldiers, it's okay to let him fight. We're gonna get him back onto the headquarters. And then Kayla needs to heal up her people. Since Kaylin herself is hurting, and the Pumpkinhead is hurting, and the Sorceress is hurting. It's a mess. But this is one of those turtle matches. You just sit back in your headquarters, let the enemy break themselves on you, and then start moving out. We've got, what, 2 leaderless units now? Alright. I've noticed Amazons have a high to-hit ratio, so having 2 Amazons in the party isn't bad. They aren't exceptionally strong, but I like this team. I could upgrade the Amazons and make them sorceresses, but I kind of like this team the way it is. And eventually, if we can turn them into archers, so much the better, because then they'll have plenty more offense. So we just have to get through this beginning part with everyone attacking everyone, figure out where we're at. Alright, so after all that, there's a whole bunch of wounded units, mainly on their side. So who lost someone? Was it Galadriel? Yeah, alright, so Galadriel, your unit is now benched. And everybody else just chill out for half a second. Let's go to the organized screen and try to figure out what's going on. The nice thing is the organized screen makes it easy to tell at a glance who's dead from their black and white silhouette here. Oh, that's Vanilla? Ah, she's done so well usually. Alright, we'll have to get Vanilla to a witch's hut before too much longer. Doesn't look like anyone else is dead. We've just lost people here and there, and Kalen's unit is pretty weak on heal leaves right now. Alright, so we'll bring Kalen back into headquarters just to re-up her items. And then we're going to start sending units out to take care of these leaderless units. So I'm going to do some mop-up duty based on who's weakest. Let's see, it's Kalen and heal leaves. And it looks like a new unit. Oh no. Galadriel's the second weakest unit and she's too hurt to dispatch. Alright. So we'll dispatch Kalen. And I don't know how many units that is. Is that 8 or 9 that we have at... Oh, Galadriel. No. Nope. Caitlin. There we go. How many units do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so who's next in line then? Hide! Okay, but anyway, we are going to use Heretica to mop up, and then we will start moving around. Maybe. I don't know. Just sounds like some sort of engine of some kind. Did Caitlin just say she took care of these losers? You have to go back and look at a still frame of that. I accidentally went a little too far north, and Aethel is engaging an enemy. He's also being chased by someone else. So, this might get a little sticky. I think I'm going to have to wind up using a Elemental Pedro to get myself out of this mess. But I first need to see how this is going to play out. Well, they're doing okay. Leia's pretty damn strong. Well, that's one character who's dead anyway, even if they beat us here. That's definitely a net positive for us. Lost a soldier. Yep, the only reason they beat us was because of that Archmage. But, again, he doesn't really have that much going for him. Alright, we're gonna quickly use some heal leaves to get everyone back in fighting shape. I'm even gonna use a heal leaf on the soldier if it's gonna give them any sort of hit points back. Yep, even if it's just 7. 7 is 7. I'd rather them fight as well as they can. Alright, so Aethel's just gonna hang out here for a minute and make his stand on the mountains against this Knight, Phalanx, whatever unit that's trying to get him. Oh, that's a very defensible unit. At least the soldiers are not in peril. Actually did pretty well. They really hacked down the leader there. Even if we lose the fight, we've got plenty of heal leaves for this team. That's not bad. And if they want to push their advantage, their leader will absolutely go down unless they have a heal leaf of their own to heal up first. Which he did. Alright, fair enough. Well... I still have the quit gate. This is precisely why I have quit gates on everybody, because... like, clearly... nobody even really needs their hit points healed. Oh, well, I kind of got the crap kicked out of her. But anyway... they've pinned us against a river, and if I didn't have a quit gate, I'd be worried. But I do have a quit gate, so if we run out of heal leaves for this team, fair enough. I'll teleport him back, but we should be able to... oh, now you're running! Like the bitch that you are! Okay, let's set up camp real quick then. I kind of don't like doing that because now I don't see... I'm kind of surprised I still see that unit. Usually when you set up camp, you don't see units anymore. Like this one disappeared over here, but could just be because he's so close. That's okay. I'm gonna let... oh, wait, nope. He just set up camp himself. I was gonna say I was gonna let him go, but I've got to take advantage of this. We won't be able to reach the leader now, but we will be able to wear down his other... oh, we can reach him! Except he's healed now, but that's okay. Like, he won't be able to hit us very hard. And we've got our free shots against these guys. I at least want to take out the leader, because if we can stop him from retreating and healing, so much the better. But we're going to be just a bit shy again. Still, that's not bad. We can keep chasing them with this unit. Aethel's unit should be able to, if nothing else, finish the leader off, and waste his items if he's still got some to use. Yup. So, yeah, he's still got 4 units. 4 items, rather. So that's a bit of a pain. But yeah, you can see Aethel's trying to clean everybody up here. And it's just not quite working out because of positioning. But he's doing a lot of good up there. He's losing most of his battles, but it's only because of additive damage. And he's taking people out. Like, the Archmage unit that just sallied forth from the city was the one that initially attacked us at the beginning of this battle, where I think Kalen took down one of the units, and then even though they were at full health, Aethel's unit took down another character, so this Archmage unit only has 3 characters in it. And hopefully that will soon turn into only 2. Even if he loses the fight, this unit is just getting trashed. Yeah, even better that the Archmage is now exposed. That's alright. Wish I could sleep that Archmage. I don't want him to have another... Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. He's gone. Alright, the soldiers are no longer in peril. And the unit's now leaderless, so Aethel can finish cleaning everybody up here. And because now he's got 2 leaderless units that he's right next to. So he'll clean up the trash, and then we will start advancing on these cities. So I misspoke earlier because I just realized that our starting headquarters is the one where the frickin' witch's hut is. So we'll get Vanilla back among the living real flippin' quick. We have gone north. Archmage Kalen took that northern city, and although that knight unit is being hunted down, we can start getting back to our own agenda in the meantime. So let us plan what we are going to do next. Alright, you need to face north, and let's check the next city. Okay, so the next city is in fact Kedekin, and we need Cute Shaman for that. So the most powerful unit, other than Slappy, will be sent back. That would be Sin. So Sin's going to retreat, and instead we will dispatch Cute Shaman. And Cute Shaman, you are ordered to take this city. And I'm not going to push the Vanguard up yet, because I don't know what I'm going to be looking at. I think I want Cute Shaman to approach it, sort of as a scout, and then we'll see what happens at that point. We'll send in units to back him up for reinforcements if we need to. Well, that was lucky. Cute Shaman is approaching the town, and the unit that guarded it sallied forth, but now has exposed herself, and exposed her flank, so we should have a small advantage. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we should have a small advantage in this. The only problem is that's a shaman, not just a cleric, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with her healing output. I'm not against using an elemental Pedra here, depending on the amount of damage we're doing. It doesn't look like we're doing that much damage here. Well, I'd still rather use a Pedra. Help us out, get one of those characters out of there. Oh, we never even got one charged. Well, that's fine. Cute Shaman is destined for the city. He doesn't really care whether he engages the unit or not. So, ooh boy, don't let her take your flank. It's one thing I do not want to do, but if Shaman winds up pushing them back again... Ugh, those are hard hits. Yeah, it's very hard to deal with a shaman who is constantly healing large groups. But if we can outdamage them and win this skirmish, we'll just march into the city and take it. I don't know, this one feels about even. And certainly we're not... Oh wait, elemental that's the last move, so I can't use it. Well, looks like we did net positive damage. Or not. Shit. Maybe I'm gonna have to send the Vanguard after all. I think Shaman can do this. Now that I know we'll trigger the pager from this formation, because of the number of hits we're gonna take. It's sort of like a limit break in a Final Fantasy game where the more hits you take, the faster that bar up there charges. See, look at that. They're basically full health now. Ah, it's rough, man. Boop, and... there we go. I don't know if it's worth it to blow the pager right now, because I don't think I'll be able to take anybody out with it. We'll see. Yeah, that didn't really help anything. Even if that's factored into the damage calculation, Shaman might get pushed back out of the city once he takes it, but, well, whatever, we'll see what happens. This is going to be a rare moment where I change their tactics. We need to focus fire on whoever's the weakest, just so we can try to take somebody down. Why are you guys doing the opposite of what I just ordered? I want them to focus fire on whoever's the weakest, so we have a chance on taking somebody down, or this is going to take all frickin' day. We won the battle, but it's obnoxious. This is going to be an obnoxious victory. We're just going to keep butting heads. I think if Shaman gets knocked back at any point, I'm going to back him off and then bring up the Vanguard and hit this unit with like 3 or 4 of mine. So the constant pressure will eventually get us to win, because look at it, we're not doing that much bulk damage. We'd have to take her from a flank or the rear in order to do enough damage to out-damage her healing ability. Shamans are very, very tough. They're not broken, they're very balanced. You just have to attack them intelligently, and that is not what I'm currently doing. I think we might pull off the win here, but... yeah, I don't know if this is worth it, because I don't know if we'll be able to hold the city right now. Like, okay, there goes the bridge. The bridge has been destroyed. It looks like they got the upper hand. No, they do not. They absolutely do not. If I have to pull Shaman back, I will. I don't want to. Uh-oh. I neglected to heal them. Yeah, this is just... this isn't going to work out for me. We don't have the damage output we need to deal with this unit, is what it comes down to. I'm trying to think who we do have that could... like, if they'd focus fire, we do have the damage output. If they would focus fire on one specific target, we would be okay. Even now, in the next go, if they attack that front center enemy, then we have a chance. Otherwise, it's just going to be this repeatedly. We may have to concede the city back to them long enough to get the Vanguard up here. I shouldn't have sent Cute Shaman alone. That was dumb. You should never send just one unit in. I mean, if you would need to scout, that's one thing. But I wasn't scouting. I sent one unit in to try to take a city, which was not a smart play. Kaelin's unit could have done well here, too, because she could just keep paralyzing their shaman, so the healing won't even happen. And then we would be okay. Dang. Yes, gang up on that center one, please. If they keep ganging up on the center one, we will take him down. It'll take a while, but we will take him down. There we go. Alright, that helps out. Because what that's done is it's isolated the front two monks, or grapplers, whatever they are, from each other. She can only heal one of them at a time now. So... this is just going to be obnoxious, but we've got it. And it's just going to take a while. I realize that now that the center front monk is gone, or grappler, we now have access to the frickin' shaman herself. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. So I've just switched Cute Shaman's orders to attack leader. There we go, now they can't heal anymore. And they're leaderless. Okay, now things can actually get started. So Cute Shaman is going to hang out here and mop up that unit. And meanwhile, we are going to start moving east from down south. So we're going to move Heretica and Aethel back to the rest of the Vanguard. And we'll leave Kaelin where she is for now. She can... well, we might have to move her up, actually. Let's see. I've positioned 2 units to defend this city and this city. Cute Shaman and Kaelin are now part of the Vanguard, and we will start our march east. Let's see. That city we can probably ignore. That one we'll probably want. So let's start our march east. Kaelin will try to take that city, and everybody else will post up just outside of it. And hopefully we can find where Vad is located during this. Slappy obviously can stay where he is, because he can solo defend the headquarters. And also, Cute Shaman got a fighter out of taking out that unit, so when I brought Shaman home, I dropped off the fighter. So we have a fighter, and a sorceress, and a golem all hanging out in the barracks. We can throw in a soldier character, and then we will have a new full unit. So, something to think about if you guys want to name a unit. We may need a second woman's name, because the sorceress would make for a good lead. So, hoorah. Okay, there we go. Head on over, and then Slappy will turn east. Where are you, Slappy? There you are. So we have to keep an eye out for Vad. I hope I haven't murdered him already. If I have, then I'm gonna feel like an asshole. It is what it is. Is this him? There he is, it's Vad. Okay, so we're just gonna leave him alone. Apparently Vad's just gonna stand there. He's just gonna stare off into space. We could attack him, but we're not going to attack him. Just gonna leave him in peace. No reason to try to get that city either, because that city is in the middle of Morel, so I don't think any of my people could get it anyway. And instead we're just going to hit this city with everything we've got. Then we can turn north and keep on oh shit, yeah, sorry Kaelin, I forgot to change your orders to direct. My fault. Oops. Take that city, please. And no matter what they've got, they won't be able to stand up to our entire Vanguard. And here comes the Vanguard, or here comes the unit, never mind. Alright, Kaelin, I changed my mind. Switch back to evasion. and go for the city. So she's going to try to skirt that unit. She'll run away from it, which is fine. There's no reason for her to engage it if it's not necessary. So that's why she's thinking right now. She's not sure how to pathfind around him at the moment. And that's okay. We'll let the other units deal with trying to stop this unit. It shouldn't be too tough. Even the zombies are going to be able to get something accomplished. It can't heal unless it uses items or retreats, and if it tries to retreat, we'll just chase it down. Alright, that's that unit down, and I just... Oh, come on, Kalen. Anyway, I just remembered another mechanic that I had forgotten about. During a battle, I can hit the start button, and then when it goes back to the field, it auto-pauses for me. Really wish I had remembered that was a thing until now, but, it's been a while, as I said. Some of the finer mechanics I do not remember, but that is okay. I will remember them. So once Kaylin is done with her nap, we will take that city, and I guess I can look ahead and see what we're going to deal with. LeChuck is going to need Cute Shaman. And Tilora will also need Cute Shaman, so Kaylin can stay back and guard this city then. And the Vanguard can just move on instead of waiting here. So, Cute Shaman, you know what to do. We're gonna have to make sure that no one gets exhausted on the way since no one's rested yet. Hopefully it does not become a problem. So we're going to push on to the next city, and I will see you back after that. Well, all sorts of shit just happened as we crossed the bridge. Unfortunately, did not realize we were going to get ambushed. God damn it, now everyone's too weak to do anything. So I'm going to have to... Oh, I don't know what to do here. Alright, we stopped everybody. The two who are currently encamped should be okay. We just have to survive this assault and we'll be alright. I think I have my Elemental Pedra charged, and if not, she's probably pretty close. I don't know why I say she, but whatever. So, hopefully we're going to get out of this in one piece. Fingers crossed on this one. I'm going to stick with the footage here because this will be an exciting battle. It doesn't look like we're doing that much damage. Yeah, they're going to take the win on this one. I don't know what Poison Cloud does. It doesn't seem to damage us like a Final Fantasy poison. Maybe it just increases the damage against us or something? Alright. Come on, Galadriel. You're our only hope here. The problem is everybody is fatigued. I believe if a unit is fatigued, then its damage output is a lot less, which would explain why Cute Shaman couldn't do shit in the last fight. Yep, they're gonna get their ass kicked too. See, we shouldn't be doing only 10 damage. I have a feeling that's what fatigue is for. So the entire Vanguard is exhausted, and I just walked right into a trap because I didn't rest before crossing that bridge. Ah, son of a bitch, making basic tactical mistakes. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little bit of work here. And I'm tempted to use everyone's quit gate, because although that's going to cost me a little bit of cash, it's better than having dead units. Although right now, everyone's kind of okay. So, like, they're going to get the crap kicked out of them, but... well, we'll see. Alright, let's just break camp, face east. Everyone's very fatigued. Oh, duh, I've got... well, never mind. This is a good time to use a field pause. We've got Angel Fruit specifically for this purpose. So once we're out of this fight... oh boy. Once we're out of this fight, I'm going to have all units in the Vanguard use their Angel Fruit to try to get back to fighting shape, or Power Fruit, whatever it's called. Although this unit might need to bail if the Valkyrie goes down. Yep, we're just gonna quick gate them out of here. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Because I think I can still use an item even though the unit is leaderless. So let's see, because if not, we're kind of screwed here. Alright, Galadriel, can you use a quick gate? Yes. Okay, get out of there. Alright, everybody else needs to use their power fruit. I hope it helps them a bit. I should be getting angel fruits for everyone. I think angel fruit fully heals fatigue. Yeah, that did fuck all. Alright, never mind. All units retreat. All units from the Vanguard retreat. Everybody needs to retreat right now, because we are in way too disadvantageous of a situation here. I kind of want to call that a rookie mistake. I should not have sent any units across the bridge when we were that weak. What, the Akamura? Oh, right. It's just professional gamer because I'm showing you guys what you should not do. Hashtag professional gamer. Alright, let's get everyone out of here. I think Kaylin's gonna be fine because she's been chilling out this whole time. Yeah, she's even fresh. Alright, so... Alright, this is gonna take me a second while I reorganize everyone in the screen, so bear with me. We need to reset everybody's items, and then I need to dispatch that first unit and get them resurrected. So, stand by. We've run into a bit of an issue where we are out of heal leaves now, or rather, we have plenty, just we have no more in stock. And Galadriel is down, which doesn't help us either. Because Galadriel is the team lead, this unit cannot be dispatched, so we are temporarily changing the leader back to Aznabel. And now we can dispatch Anzabel to this first city. And here he is going to use the witch's services to get back to a functional base. And we'll give the leadership chevron back to Galadriel when she's back on her feet. And she's hurting, but... because they're only revived at 1 hit point. In Ogre Battle Classic, when a unit gets revived, they are revived at full health. Here it's only a single hit point, which is a little unfortunate, but not a big deal. So now we're going to take Galadriel, and we're going to send her south, because the only shop in this area is here. Luckily, we already own the city. So that's nice and easy. We're kind of leaving Kaylin out to dry, as you can see here. If we need to pull back, we'll pull back. The problem, of course, being that because of her makeup, the pumpkin head is going to be a pain in the ass. You know what? I just need to send someone up there now. So, Slappy, it's got to be you. Because we need a unit up there that I know will survive. If I have to... You know what? I'm just going to pull Kaylin back. Fuck it. Never mind. Because this has gone a little tits up. So, Slappy, just hang out back at the stronghold. Never mind. You're about to have to engage 8,000 enemies. So, I hope you are up for the challenge. They can take that city. I will concede the city back to them. Oh, they're not even worrying about it. They're just gonna charge us. Alright. Fair enough. Let me know how that works out for you. Alright, Galadriel, I need you back on your feet now. And I need you to tuck into the stronghold so you start healing your health back up. Actually, never mind. Once you get back there, as soon as you see an enemy, just retreat. There's no reason for you to be out on the field right now. As soon as we see an enemy, she'll retreat. There we go. Alright, so she should be... Even if she's not at full health... Yeah, she's about halfway there, but... Whatever. Just retreat. Alright. So, Slappy is going to face... You know, I may as well dispatch others, too. Tila's good. We can dispatch her. I just need to make sure that who we dispatch is actually healthy. So VCAP is good. Ryu is good. Oh, I guess they do restore their health and their fatigue when they're in headquarters. I didn't think they did. So, yeah, Galadriel's already healing up. Alright, never mind. Galadriel, go ahead and pop out. And who else do we have here? Jane Doe. Yep, she's healthy. Who else do we have? Sin. Sin is now healthy. And Cute Shaman is also healthy. That's good. Okay. So we are okay. I think that's everybody. Yup. Okay, so now we can face them down. So that's very funny. We just conceded the city, and they didn't even bother taking it. We just fell back to a better position. Oh, okay. Now they're going to run away like little pansies. Oh, but they're going to go to Vad's city, so they're probably not even going to approach ours. And Slappy gets to fight anyway. Well, that's going to be unfortunate for the enemy. I'm still arguing with myself whether I should give Slappy an actual unit there rather than a soldier's unit, but if he's got a soldier's unit, then he can gain soldier points, you know? And he's clearly still the most powerful, since Slappy himself is the most powerful character that we've got by a freaking country mile. So, yeah, and our wizard is nice and strong, too. So we'll have this victory, and then we can start hunting units down afterward. Their witch is not useful at all. It'd be more useful if she had paralysis instead of poison, since poison doesn't seem to do much. And this unit's going to be a bit of a pain. Frickin' ambushes, man. Are they buffing the sorceress who... Oh no, I was gonna say, are they buffing the sorceress who has already taken her turn? But I guess they did not. We may actually lose this one if we don't connect our shots. There we go. This unit's gonna be another pain in the ass. The counter to dealing with a unit like this is to have two mages in the back row, since they can both hit the healer. Although in this case, Galadriel, please attack the sleeping unit, and whoever's behind you, please go after Tila, that is, I guess? Please go after her. We hunted down one unit, but I broke off before I finished off this one, which was dumb because she started resting as soon as I broke off, but whatever. So that's one unit down, we just have a couple more to weather. Oh, here she comes again. And I think she's still at full health because they heal their hit points. Yup, they heal their hit points when they're in camp. Well, whatever. Bring it, jerks. We got plenty of offense waiting for you. Especially if it's Slappy who is engaging you. The arrangement wasn't quite working out because we had reached a stalemate, so I sent Slappy to the next city, but things have sort of worked out. I was just going to send him forward to start picking on some of the enemy up there, but apparently the Death Knight really wants a piece of Slappy rather than headquarters in general. So I've got Cute Shaman coming up from behind, not intentionally. I was just sending him to the next enemy held city so we can capture it, since they have no more defense. But now we'll be able to pincer to this Death Knight and hopefully take him out of action. Be one less unit to deal with. Finally, we've got the Death Knight corralled thanks to Cute Shaman. I'm just managing to keep him cute shaman that is between the Death Knight and the city. And it's scaring him off a little bit. I'm trying to, anyway. This is getting a little obnoxious. More than a little obnoxious. Ah, now he has to rest. Looks like Ogre might have to, too. Oh, cute shaman break. Cute shaman! No! Just hold your position. God damn it. Alright, well... Ugh. So annoying. And then this unit, the last time it attacked cute shaman, had only lost a net of about 10 hit points and ran off to retreat. So this unit desperately does not want to engage. We're going to have to do another pincer attack to keep this one contained too. Because this shit's getting very annoying. Now, here's the thing. That's not a complaint about Ogre Battle 64. If anything, it's a complaint against my strategic abilities here. Because setting up pincer attacks is part of it. Like, answering enemy tactics is part of the game. And you've seen that depending on the scenario, you will encounter enemies who do anything. They might charge you suicidally, they might run at the first sign of trouble, they might try to pincer you. You never know, and you are tested. The game asks of you to figure out what these strategies are and deal with them. Yep, see, she immediately starts to retreat into a city. So I'm trying to get cute shaman here to keep that unit cut off so he doesn't pull the same shit, and Slappy is finally catching up with him. Slappy has managed to take out 2 of his characters. Oh, 1 character, although the rest are in pretty bad shape. So we will be able to take this unit out. It's just taken a bunch of bullshit and awkward maneuvers in order to do it. Now, we could easily stop this madness by sending the Vanguard to take that city where they keep healing from. That would actually be the ideal strategy, because if you cut off an enemy's ability to heal themselves, then you will eventually win by attrition. But again, we can't do that because then we'd have to attack Vad, and then I would lose Vad as a special character, and I want Vad, so we can't do it that way. But you can see in this battle how much fatigue plays into the battle, because Ogre is exhausted and critted for only 10 hit points of damage. Yep, now he's wrapping himself up. So we should be able to get through this easily enough. Tila can even take him out if necessary. Being down to 3 characters, they will heal, but the zombies should be able to do some damage. I've noticed the zombies have trouble hitting, although I believe attacks against sleeping characters are guaranteed, which was not a thing in Ogre Battle Classic, or games like Pokemon. I always have argued that if an enemy is asleep, an attack should be guaranteed. They are unconscious and unmoving. You may as well beat the crap out of them while they're unconscious and unmoving. But whatever, we will have this unit, Ogre's unit, wiped out very soon. So I'm going to send Slappy over to protect cute shaman, since I don't want that shaman unit to attack him. Yep, now she's coming out again. So we're gonna have to do some more pincer attacks against that shaman unit in order to end her shit. Meanwhile, Ogre here. Well, now it's leaderless. That's useful. And we should be able to take him out on this go unless everybody misses constantly. Oh, that's that. Okay, Ogre is finally down. Holy crap, that took forever. Like, I know this video is going to be chopped up pretty severely because looking at my audio readout, there are very narrow spikes. But guys, I have been on this 2 hours and 8 minutes so far for me, so it has been a while, and I am eager for this battle to be over. Feel like we're not really accomplishing much here, although we are doing fine. Now, I redispatched Ryu because Ryu is custom tailored to dealing with Is that unit heading to the city? Where's she going? Yeah, she's going to the city. Okay, Slappy, why don't you camp out, and then Cute Shaman can approach her from the rear. And hopefully, we can pincer her just like we pincered Yeager's unit. That should work. So they just made a tactical error by allowing me to take their back somehow. So this should work out okay. We need to either hit her for... What the hell? What is she confused about? Oh, she doesn't want to engage. She does not want to engage Cute Shaman, but she should have at least turned to attack Cute Shaman from the front, because now we've just got... Like, they just exposed her to our frontline attack. That's what we needed. We needed to somehow hit the Shaman with everything we got. Ryu was perfectly built to attack this unit if we attacked it from the front. The Cute Shaman's unit should be able to do well attacking it from the rear. And if we can just keep her cut off from other cities, we can chase her down and eventually wear her out. But it's going to take a while, because she's an ass, and we don't have the damage output to deal with her. My zombie unit tried to attack her, but the zombies, unfortunately, didn't hit hard, or kept missing. The zombies kept missing her, which was really annoying. So, if we attack her from the rear, she only gets one heal. I should probably try to cut off her retreat, in fact. Oh, she's stuck against the river. Okay, she's good. We'll keep her held there. Man. Yes! 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 Oh, finally! Okay, now this is going to be just a matter of attrition. Okay, now we can skip forward a little bit. Good God. This took for frickin' ever. Our units are split up so much, we barely have much of a vanguard at this point, so Tila and Slappy will be the only ones who move forward at this point together, and they will start their final push against the boss. Cute Shaman took not only this city, but this city as well. That's where he's stationed. There are no cities left other than Vad's city. I happened upon a city down here that I didn't realize was in play. That was a neutral city, so we captured that one as well. Hopefully that doesn't piss anybody off. And we are going to try to deal with the boss now. Is that raid? Oh, excuse me, is that raid? That is raid. I have to deal with raid one more time. Alright, so it seems... Oh, now it's moving. I was going to say it seems that unit wasn't going to move, but... We'll move Slappy up just a hair to support Tila, who is probably, yep, the one who's going to engage. So hopefully this turns out okay. This is kind of a bad match for us. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the zombies aren't really gonna accomplish much here. Zombies seem to have a 2-hit penalty. I didn't realize that. This is more of a defensive unit because zombies can't really permanently die. I mean, I guess they can, but it's a low chance that they will permanently die. Although we could eventually beat this unit by attrition. Oh, jeez. But Slappy will have an easier time against them. So let's see how he does. Let's go, says Slappy, and I agree. Yeah, it's decent damage. Still might lose it, though. Well, then again, their Dull Mage isn't going to hit us very hard, but we will hit them very hard. Yep. We might lose the fight, but unless they have a whole bunch of healing items, we'll be able to wear them down pretty quickly. This really does prove to me I need to give Slappy a 5th attacker rather than a soldier character. I initially did that because I thought Slappy is involved in so many fights, he may as well gain some soldier experience, but that's not really his job. Slappy's job is to decimate enemies, and you can't really decimate enemies with a meek soldier unit. And it looks like this enemy unit doesn't know what's good for it, so good for him. It's an advantage that I will be more than happy to take. So this will make it leaderless because our wizard will easily finish off the dull mage. That's definitely going to be a win unless they start blocking everything. Yeah, that will do that. So even though that magic attack was blocked, it didn't matter. See the golems? They look like they're wearing little white diapers. At least that's how I am interpreting it. Ow, jeez. Oof. That kind of hurt. Eh, we still won. Alright, so we'll send Slappy north to take on Raid. I doubt I'm going to have a chance to deal with chasing down that unit, and that's okay. We're going to send Slappy here. I suppose I can have Tila head up that direction. I mean, we'll see if Tila can sort of skirt the enemy there. And I stopped Slappy just outside of range because I want him to rest up so he attacks Raid with maximum stamina. Or I guess I should say minimum fatigue. This is going to work out. How about that? Okay, time for the final push as Slappy takes on Raid one more time. Are we taking him from a flank? No, he's... Alright, whatever. Whatever. Where are the reinforcements? What's the Western Division doing? No reinforcements were sent. The Western Division remains. I guess that the son of a bitch. He's just gonna watch? Curse them both. Or curse them, both him and his smartass kid. Where's Sir Baldwin? What happened to Sir Baldwin? He withdrew a little while ago, sir. So I'm the only one, huh? Can't depend on anybody. Hi, ass. Thanks to all of you, my life's a ruin. Come on, fight me. I don't need anyone's help. I'll take care of you myself. Yeah, sure. Wow, Slappy didn't even have anything to say to him. That's kind of surprising. Alright, once again, this is probably going to take us 2 battles. Because we don't have the damage output. But that is okay. We will beat him eventually. Ow. Whoa, that was a hard hit. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, I might have to rethink this one. Because if they've got 2 paladins who are helping out, it's going to take us more than a little while to deal with him. We have to rethink this a little bit. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to rethink this. I'm going to have to bring up the Vanguard and flank him, and then hit him from the back so we can hit their paladins without their paladins healing. I mean, we did more damage net, but this is going to take an absurdly long time if we allow the paladins to... Oh wait, now he's giving us his back. That's odd. Alright, let's do it. Yep, we took his back. Okay, so now their paladins will attack and not heal. Oh, another cutscene, huh? Slappy, don't you realize? This all started with your betrayal. Yeah, and how this war spread through Palatinus? It's all your fault. You lived off the sweat of others. Your way of life, your selfish actions drove this kingdom to its grave. You egoists are to blame. Long live the revolution, huh? Simple-minded kid. Let's see how long you'll last with that ideal of yours. I'm very interested. Your own father, your childhood friend, can you face them and tell them what you just told me? You can worry about it all you want after you defeat me. Alright, buddy. Woo! That was a good solid hit. Maybe we won't need to... Ouch. Yeah, Slappy's kind of getting the shit kicked out of him here. If we can crit, or if we can hit him... Well, yeah, I guess our wizard's hitting him too. Oh, we should be able to take him out on this go. Ah, we would have taken him out there if he hadn't guarded. But the wizard should be able to finish him off. Yep, there we go. Smart strategy. All we had to do was flank and make sure the paladins were taken out of their healing duty. Hooray! Ah, shit! You lowly imbeciles. I'll never forgive you. Get ready to die! Alright. I guess by die you mean revel in our victory while you run off like a scared little bitch. Fair enough, thanks. Ooh, and we get a super sword too. Well, Slappy gets that immediately. And we'll have a net positive on soldiers. A lot of soldiers. I think we lost 2. So that's not too bad. We gained 7 or so, 7 or 8, and we'll be able to buy up some new items and try to help out all the other sites in a moment. If not for you, we would not have regained our freedom. I thank you for what you've done for us. We only did what we thought was right. What are you planning to do now? If you'd like, how about joining the Revolutionary Army? Joining us? I appreciate your offer, but we have to decline. To the west of here, there are still many who are held captive. They're waiting for our help. We will go west to rescue our fellow Balmokans. I'm sorry. Wait, what? Oh wait, but Vad is still here. Yeah, Vad! Please, let me fight with you. I can bear it no longer. I must. I must seek revenge against those who enslaved us. Aren't you the leader of the Normandy's troops? I've already discussed this matter with the others. I beg you. Of course. Absolutely, buddy. Come on board. Your help will be valuable to us. Welcome. Alright, we are good to go. And now we have it up. Another cutscene. Mount Ithaca, Castle Gulsvinter. Hey, look! What brings you here, Destin? Did something happen in the Central Division? No, we received orders from headquarters to head west and prepare for Lotus's invasion. Has Lotus initiated an attack against Palatinus? No, not yet. Slappy, this is the official statement from headquarters. We accept nothing less but the unconditional surrender from the Western Division. If the Western Division is unwilling, you use the full potential of the fluffy pillows to liberate the Western region. What? That's their intention? Unfortunately, I believe it is the intention of the entire Revolutionary Army. We have won numerous battles and succeeded in liberating the Balmokans. There are many among the Revolutionary Army who believe they can accomplish anything, and they are more concerned with the overthrow of the upper class than the revolution itself. In order to lead a large group of people, it's occasionally necessary to accept things that go against your beliefs. To boost the morale of the Revolutionary Army... But this is not the time! Why must we fight those who do not wish to fight? Besides, Lotus will not remain quiet! That's why we came here. We left the revolution to help the people of Nerdam. Slappy, you must go to Castle Talpeia as ordered and find your own answer. What needs to be done now? What do you want to do? You must decide on your own. Destin... I was ordered to use the Normandies to fight Lotus. I understood its importance, but it is nonetheless went against my belief. I was in the same position you are right now. My decision was to leave the Revolutionary Army.
I will fulfill my duty, regardless of my desertion. But I fight Lotus for neither the Revolutionary Army nor the people of Nerdam. I fight for all the people who suffer. For myself, I follow my heart. I hope you understand. Yeah. We should be going. Slappy, I leave the rest to you. So if we had been good, Saradin would have joined us at this point, but fuck him. Because he would give us a good ending, and we don't want that. The decision was made by the Revolutionary Army and your own beliefs. Neither can be said to be wrong. What is your goal? If you know what it is, then that should guide your path. Alright. So we're going to place Vad on Slappy's team, and then we're going to figure out what to do to go, where to go from here, since we have two choices. So I'm going to look those up, make sure I don't choose the wrong path, and we should be good to go. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.